Hey guys, what's up? It's MrDanishButterCookie, and today I wanted to talk about Sora in Smash. I wanted to go over some missed opportunities, as well as reiterate some points and caveats to Sora's inclusion, and analyze his character even more deeply. After all, we all know that Sora in Smash didn't happen without some limitations, and after the pure euphoria of seeing that trailer, people like me are starting to see things more objectively. Let's start with the trailer. The direction of the trailer seems very strange. When picturing Sora's inclusion, I expected the classic bottled invitation to Smash. Perhaps Mario would send it or someone would drop it into the ocean, and the scene would transition to Sora opening the bottle on Destiny Island. The direction of this trailer seemed to follow the lyrics of the song World of Light, but even so, this trailer was just odd. I'm going to go out on a limb here and guess that due to the asset limitations placed by both Disney and Square Enix, they couldn't do much besides Sora and his Keyblade, because even the background of the trailer was just pure darkness. Some people pointed out that the first reference to Kingdom Hearts was the particle animation of Mario's pedestal when he came back to life, but I don't know if that's necessarily true. Also, can you believe Mario held a fucking Keyblade, by the way? Like, damn bro, Mario is so powerful he's actually a potential Keyblade wielder. Besides the trailer, if we look at the assets used besides the actual Mickey logo on the Keyblade, we have zero Disney references. They went as far as to use different murals in the stage in the DLC, replacing Donald and Goofy with the Paopu fruit and the ship. Upon further inspection, someone found that these were actually coasters at the Square Enix cafe, once again, the hidden hand of Disney. This goes even deeper though when you look at Sora as a whole. It seems like we got a very partial moveset, considering half of Sora's identity is Disney, namely Donald and Goofy by his side. This is where I wanted to talk about the missed opportunities in his moveset. First off, Sakurai didn't mention his dash attack when going over his moves, but we did see it right here. We also don't know if Sora has a wall jump, but considering how nutty his recovery already is, I don't think we'll see it, which is unfortunate because wall jumps are pretty swaggy. Sora is also the first DLC character to not have a badass spike, as far as we know. Like, all of them have spikes. Maybe we just didn't see it, but Sakurai never failed to mention it in his other character showcases, so I don't know if it's gonna happen. I was super disappointed we didn't see anything about flow motion. Flow motion is a movement mechanic that was introduced in Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance, and was used in both KH 2.8 as well as KH 3. It would have been as easy as Sora using side B towards the wall. I think we can agree that making some of his spells taunts was super strange. I expected his counter to be the reflect spell as well. Perhaps Sora could have gotten an MP gauge just like Hero, and like the game it would refill back over time. The reflect could have been replaced with guard while his MP was recovering. This would have brought a ton more diversity to this character, but instead we got a set of 3 basic spells that you got in the beginning of Kingdom Hearts 1 that rotate with each other. In general, we got a mostly butchered Kingdom Hearts 1 Sora. His final smash also is a newly created animation where Sora seals a door. The possibilities for his final smash were endless, but I mostly expected Trinity Limit. I'm guessing they didn't because of Disney's limitations once again, because in most of the Kingdom Hearts games they included Donald and Goofy. We did get a cool reference to Kingdom Hearts with the final hit inside Stamina Mode, but why we'd ever play Stamina Mode, I don't know. It makes sense though because it would be impossible to make this animation inside normal Smash considering how inconsistent the final hit screens usually are. Sora also doesn't have any sort of DLC comeback mechanic. If he did have one, I would have imagined it would be Rage Form or Anti-Form Sora, or perhaps his drive gauge would refill and he'd go into a form or something. Unfortunately, the only references to forms we have are his alts. And while it's so sick that we got a Timeless River Sora as an alt, something that is kinda wild considering it's a straight reference to Steamboat Willie, it was truly a shame we didn't get an Anti-Form alt. It would have been just like Link's Dark alt. Sakurai said he didn't use music that was associated with the worlds of Kingdom Hearts. This was obvious because most of the music in the game were Disney remixes. That being said, the list is quite sad. There are so many bangers that are not related to Disney at all, like Working Together. How could you not put Working Together, bro? If you compare the inclusion of Sora to the first DLC like Joker, the differences are staggering. We got so much music with Joker, including the absolute bangers like Last Surprise. The assets we received like the all-out attack, the victory animation, the whole new stage model of Mementos with the other members of the cast, including Morgana himself in Joker's taunts. They even gave him a gun, dude. Overall, while Sora's inclusion was a dream come true, and I'm more than grateful to see him in Smash, I can't help but notice all the missed opportunities. I'm still maining him though.